Welcome to my passion project, the Wine Find Talks. This is where I share one wine that I love, why I love it, and then we taste it. So, let's talk. The wine I'm sharing with you today is the 2018 Fontanafredda Barolo DOCG with the platinum label from Piedmont, Italy. Now, if you're looking for a special bottle for Thanksgiving, this is it. It's not inexpensive at about $35 in Canada and about $45 in the US, but it could sell for more. It is, after all, Barolo, one of the top wine styles in Italy. The main emotion of Thanksgiving is gratefulness, which is about love in every sense of the word, which makes this wine particularly suitable. You see, the Fontanafredda estate was purchased by the king for the woman he loved. It blossomed into a beautiful family winery, and today Fontanafredda is one of the largest private producers of Barolo. It's respected worldwide because of wines like this. Now, this wine hails from the 2018 vintage, which was not a great year in Piedmont weather-wise. But like all vintages, some producers can not only make it work, but craft wines that shine with careful attention in the vineyards and the winery. And this is one such wine. The fruit for this wine was carefully tended, picked in October, fermented in stainless steel, then aged in oak for 2 years. Then it was aged and bottled for another year or so before it was released to market. And the results, I think, are very exciting. So let's taste. In the glass, classic. Now, Barolo is not a deep, dark wine. It's never really opaque. You should be able to see your thumb through the center, which you can here. The color itself is sort of ruby, like I said, slightly transparent. Classic Nebbiolo. Now, Barolo is always 100% Nebbiolo. This, of course, is that. And Nebbiolo is often associated with a sense of tar and roses, sort of dried roses. So that's what we'll be looking for, but there's also lots more going on with Barolo. Oh, on the nose, it's just beautiful, very elusive, very sheer, very old world and very Venice. Yes, dried roses, hint of violet maybe. Pink peppercorn, touch of mushroom, underbrush, that note of tar, as well as a little bit of slate. This can go on, and that's one of the big charms of Barolo. It's just wildly complex, but in that very sheer, delicate, elegant way. And on the palate, I love that. Sweeps in, beautifully elegant, delicate, suave even. Now, interestingly, Barolo has been compared to Burgundy in France because of that. But unlike, Burgundy, red Burgundy is usually around maybe 13% alcohol. Barolo is higher in alcohol. So it's a powerful wine, often around 14%. I think this is 14%. And yet, it never comes across as muscular. It's elegant, so yet that alcohol never shows through. Certainly there's no alcoholic heat here, and yet you'd never guess that level of alcohol because it's just so smooth and so elegant and delicate. It's very interesting. Immediately charming. It takes you in, and it cascades with so many nuances. It sort of makes you come to it a little bit, speaks to you quietly, and that's the charm. Now, the other thing about Nebbiolo is it's a grape variety that's naturally high in tannin and acid. So a winery that can tame those two components to make the balance perfect, impeccable, and so in the mouth it tastes seamless and silky even, is really something. One of the reasons, this ages so long in winery before it's released is again to make that wine come together beautifully. And this one is showing beautifully now. Barolo usually is quite age-worthy. This one, I think, is drinking really well right now. Sure, you could keep it longer, but it's not really a long-term aging bottle, I wouldn't think. I want to drink this right now, and I think it's perfect for Thanksgiving because it goes so well with so this classic, roast turkey, especially dark meat. But I would love to pair this with roast goose. And if you're looking for something plant-based, a mushroom and lentil, loaf, fantastic, or a mushroom and walnut loaf, fantastic, maybe with a mushroom-based gravy. And that is what I wanted to talk about.